Hey, it's Serena here. I hope you're doing fabulous. Here I am with another quick health and wellness snippet to keep you inspired, motivated, and uplifted on the road towards your most fit, healthy, and confident self. I know that December is a very sensitive time for health and well being, and so is January. So I am doing my best over the course of the next few days, weeks actually, to keep you empowered and present so that you can continue to make progress even in the midst of the holiday times, holiday season, and most importantly, as you set yourself up for success for this new year ahead. So today's topic of choice is something that came up just in a conversation I had yesterday, and it's a big deal, especially if you are a leader, whether it's a business leader or a family leader, if you have a demanding job of any kind, which requires you to have to make a lot of decisions every single day. Um, Even more so if you have a family, perhaps a young family, children, and you're having to make decisions for the well-being of other human beings. Decision fatigue is no joke. As a caretaker, as a leader, as a parent, as a partner, a spouse, whatever it is that are the roles that you fulfill into your everyday life, chances are that you are constantly asked to make decisions to discriminate the best course of action for yourself or those that depend on you in one way or another. And it can get intense. It can get overwhelming. Essentially, if you imagine having to use a muscle to make an action of any kind, uh, time and time and time and time and time again. Um, of course, through repetitive use, that muscle will get stronger and potentially better at fulfilling that action. However, if that muscle is overused, if it never gets put down, if it never gets laid to rest, chances are that it will give in at some point. Like a real muscle would do. You'll just like you'll get overtired. This is what happens when you have a lot of responsibilities and you have to make a lot of decisions, is that sooner and later your mind will just reach a point whereby that's it, no more decisions can be made. And what I see in my practice, what we see in our work, is that leaders of business or family leaders, because they have this ingrained habit of fulfilling all their responsibilities first and foremost before they take care of themselves, they end up getting to the point where they have used all the decision power. And by the time it comes to making decisions revolving around their health and well being, they're exhausted. No energy left, no brain space left, no motivation left. Literally, it feels like there's nothing left to give there. And that's quite a disempowering place to be, and it's quite overwhelming, and it actually creates a little bit of a slippery slope type scenario, a bit of a vicious cycle, because the more disempowered and overwhelmed and tired you feel around making decisions for your health and well-being, the more you will inevitably continue to neglect your health and well-being, which will continue to make you feel disempowered and demotivated. So I want you to know that there's nothing wrong with you if you're experiencing this, and that it is very common. I see it in my practice time and time again. It is part of what makes our work so empowering to leaders of all walks of lives, because all of a sudden they have a team that has their back, in myself, Eugene, and the team at Whole Shift Wellness. They have a proven methodology that has their back. They have a strategy that has their back. And they have a very clear plan of action, weekly, sometimes even daily, which they can follow without even having to think about it. So much power in that. We take the decisions out of their hands. And because these are individuals who are having to make a million decisions every single day, that is so empowering and refreshing to them that they can just get to work, do what they gotta do without thinking about it, and start experiencing the benefits of that right away. So the core message from this video is, don't feel bad if you're experiencing any of these symptoms. You're not alone. It's very common. However, trust that there's things you can do to set yourself up for success, to pull yourself out of what feels like quicksand. The truth is like much like quicksand, sometimes we can't get out of it on our own. And that's the message I really want to send through to you guys is, stop thinking that you have to figure it all out on your own. That mindset is a double-edged sword. It might have served you, it might be continuing to serve you in some areas of your life, but if you overdo it, it'll end up making you feel stranded and isolated on a desert island without any of the essential resources that you need to thrive. Sometimes it's far easier to get out of quicksand if there's somebody else on shore that's pulling you out, or there is at least supporting you in getting out. So do what you have to do to set yourself up for success. Ask for help if that is what you need. Create a system that supports you. Look for the strategies that support you, that you can lean in so that you can minimize the number of decisions that you have to make. Set yourself up for success and stop struggling through it on your own at all costs, because you won't get a special medal for that. You just gotta accept where you're at and look for resources, ways, systems, approaches, methodologies, and people that can support your journey. You owe it to yourself. You owe it to all the communities around you. You owe it to all the people that you care for and take care of in one respect or another, whether it's as a business leader, as a family leader, as a partner, spouse, brother, sister, sibling, daughter, son, whatever it is. You will do everything better if you're better taken care of. If you want to take one small, tiny step today, the offer is still on the table. Download a free copy of my book, wholeshiftmethod.com. I'll put the link in the comments. Free PDF or free Kindle. Just take a look over the holidays. Read it. It's a proven method developed over 20 years of myself and Eugene's experience, transforming the well-being of over 500 professionals across 5 countries. It works not because we say so, but because our shifters say so. If you want to hear their own stories, just go on our YouTube channel. There's like dozens of stories that you can look through. It's proven, science-based, yet really person-centric. And yeah, it's all in the book, wholeshiftmethod.com. Have a smashing weekend, and I'll catch you very soon. Ciao for now.